Hey guys, Tyler here. Super exciting today. We have the brand new roll-on from Milwaukee. We're gonna walk through the features of it today. This is a real game changer because this is actually a replacement for your gas generator. All right, so right out of the box, no assembly required, comes just like this. We got our no flat rubber wheels, so you don't have to worry about running over any nails or staples in your shop. We got our pack out top here, so you can convert this to work with any of your existing pack out supplies. And this handle here is super cool because it actually retracts down, and this is designed to perfectly fit right under your truck bed cover. This guy is built for the work site, so we've got IP54 water and dust resistance. We've got a super rugged chassis here with 2 built-in handles, as this guy comes in at 80 pounds less than any comparable gas generator that you'll find out there, coming in at just over 100 pounds. Okay, moving on to the front panel here, you can see we have 4 20 amp GFCI power outlets, so it can pretty much handle any corded tools you're gonna throw at it. We've got this little flip down here where we have your USB A and C connections, plus some storage for your smartphones or tablets that you might have on the worksite with you. And to top it all off, we've got this really handy display up here. Okay, starting on the left side, we have our battery level, which is at 100%. In the middle here, we have our runtime estimate. Now, this is actually in hours and minutes, not minutes and seconds. And this will fluctuate as you're using it. And over here, we have our power gauge, which will show your current power draw from any tools that you might have plugged into this. On the right of the screen here, we have our power button, which will turn it on and off. Over here, we have the button that will activate your plugs on the front. And down here, right by your USBs, we have a button here just to turn those guys on as well. Now, I don't know if you can hear that on my microphone right now, but that's the fan that runs when everything's powered up. That's as loud as this thing is gonna get. And with that, no fumes. So this thing can sit right next to me at my workstation and have no problems. I'm inside running a generator, huge game changer when it comes to power on a worksite. All right, so big question you're all asking, where's the battery? Well, it is a battery. In fact, we've got a red lithium internal core battery. It boasts a 2.5 kilowatt hour capacity, which is equivalent to over 5 of the 6 amp hour MX Fuel batteries and over 20 of the 5 amp hour M18 batteries. It's got 7,200 watts starting power and 3,600 watt continuous running power. And if you happen to drain this battery, don't worry, you can charge it to 25% in only 35 minutes, which is insanely fast. And then it'll charge to 100% within 3 hours. So everybody's got smartphones and tablets on the work sites these days. It's just what you need with the software needed to get the job done. So to get a little technical on you here, this guy has pure sine wave technology, which means that it's outputting a consistent clean power signal, whereas a gas generator can actually damage these sensitive electronics because of their inconsistent power output. All right, and to control all that power that's going on inside, we have one key compatibility. So this is great for any worksite managers that are needing to make sure that these things don't leave the worksite, or if they do, that you know exactly where they're going. On top of that, there's this really neat feature where you can actually minimize the amount of power draw this thing takes when it's charging. And this is super handy when you have limited access to power or you have multiple people trying to share the same power source at the same time. Okay, so I've talked a lot about all the features about this thing, but why is this really gonna be better for you when you're on a work site? Well, any of you guys running a 3,000 to 4,000 range Honda generator, this is an exact comparison to that. So this is a perfect swap for you to make. You don't have to worry about any spider boxes or running extension cords all over the place. You can bring this right up to you. You don't have to fill it up with gas. You don't have to worry about any of the annoying pull cords or anything. You just press a button, you're good to go. Not to mention, it's more affordable, it's eco-friendly, and hey, when you get to the point when you're putting up a building and you got a roof, well, you can still use this thing, unlike a gas generator. To top it all off, if you're in a place where there's a fire ban so you can't use your gas generators, this guy's still allowed to be used. All right, Milwaukee put a ton of thought into this thing. 4 years of development with input from the industry, and just one thing to show that, with this pack out top, they built this to have the same footprint as the roller base for the pack out system, which I actually have over here. So let me just show you how easy this is to swap it over. So all you gotta do, unlock that there, slide it over here, snap it on, and now you got the same footprint, but with all the power that the roll-on provides. So you're probably all familiar with the 6-bay rapid charger for pack out, perfect for your M18 batteries, but what if you need to charge your M12 batteries, or you just need a couple more charger slots? Well, you take the rapid charger here, and they actually have some mounting screws on the side, so you can just take that, slide it on there, and then all you gotta do, plug in your battery, you're all good to go. And they even added a little cord wrap up here, so you don't have cords dangling all over the place. All right, so the moment you've all been waiting for, an actual demo of this thing. So on the side, we have our red lithium charger here plugged into our outlet at the front. You can see we're averaging around 11 hours of runtime here, but that's if that battery never stopped charging. But what if we added a grinder onto that? As you can see, we're averaging around 3 hours of runtime. But that's if this grinder never stopped for those whole 3 hours. So you've got plenty of time to do anything you need. All right, and that does it for the unboxing and demo of the Milwaukee roll-on power supply. Let me know what you think about it down in the comments below. Love to hear what you got to say. All right, if you want to see more details about it, or you even want to pick one up for yourself, links in the description below. I'm rolling on out of here. See you next time.